Hey now, what's going on everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka ReviewKingMB, and I did a top 10 most anticipated movies of 2016, so, I mean, why not? Let's do a top 10 movies that I do not anticipate, that I do not care about for next year. I looked online at what's supposed to be coming out, so maybe not every one of these movies are actually coming out next year, but they're listed to. So let's talk about it. At number 10, I don't want to piss anybody off with this. This isn't that I'm not absolutely not looking forward to. I guess at the end of the day, I don't really care. The Ghostbusters reboot. It's not because it's an all-female cast, although I do think it's a little weird. But, I mean, you know, most of the girls I like. I like Kristen Wiig. I'm curious about what they're going to do, about how different it's going to be. I'm not shitting on this like a lot of people are. I don't think it deserves the hate that it's getting. I just don't really care. I'm not like really looking forward to it like some people, and I'm not like really down on it. I'm just kind of in the middle. I'm like, okay, it's going to happen. I can't change that, so whatever. That's why it's this low. At number 9, Zoolander 2. Now, don't get me wrong, I like the first Zoolander movie. I like it a lot, in fact. I want to rewatch it and review it one of these days because I've always found it hilarious way back when. But I think now it's been too long. Sometimes, most of the time, they do these sequels of movies. So many years have passed. Dumb and Dumber 2 was a good example of. And even that I didn't think was terrible. It just suffered from it's not nearly as funny or as good as the original. And I think too much time has passed. A lot of these people are going to be too old to be acting as goofy as they were. I mean, Ben Stiller, I don't know if he can pull it off. Now, who knows? I could still find this movie funny. I could watch it and say, wow, this surprised me at how funny it is. But when I saw the teaser, or whatever that was that came out recently, I didn't laugh, really at all. I don't know, I thought it was stupid. So, I don't know, maybe I'm just getting too old to where I don't find that funny anymore. Number 8, Central Intelligence. This is a movie that was actually filming right near where I live. I saw The Rock and Kevin Hart shooting a car chase scene. I mean, okay, that was cool, but you know, when I think about what this plot is, it's The Rock working with Kevin Hart, and Kevin Hart is everywhere. He's everywhere, and I'm sick of him. I get people find him funny. I just don't. I don't. It's not like he's never made me laugh. He has, but he's everywhere. I'm sick of him. I don't know. Take a break. Number 7, Barbershop 3? Really? I just can't believe that they're making this movie and that people would be looking forward to it. Number 6, Independence Day Resurgence. I know, some people might have this on their most anticipated list. Okay, that's cool. And who knows, maybe I'll end up liking it too. But when I grew up, and I went back and watched that movie, it was almost like a punch in the face. My older self was punching my younger self and saying, what the fuck? I mean, I don't want to say it was horrible, but it was just it was so goofy, so jokey, so over the top, and I shouldn't be surprised because that's Roland Emmerich's M.O., the director, who's also directing the new movie. It's his M.O. to take these disaster films, and I'm not saying you have to be super dark and serious like Godzilla was, but you could still don't feel the need to tell a joke every 5 minutes, you know. Will Smith isn't in it though, so I'm curious to see what they do now with the younger kid who's supposed to be older now, the stepson, and seeing Bill Pullman and Jeff Goldblum back. There's stuff about it that I'm interested in, but I don't know. Again, a sequel that came too late, and I don't really care. Number 5, Alice Through the Looking Glass. I might be one of the few people who didn't care about the Alice in Wonderland movie that came out a couple of years ago. I just didn't care for it. I mean, okay, fine. They changed the story up to where this is really a sequel to the original story, where it's her grown up, her not almost knowing whether that really happened to her as a kid or whether it was a dream or something weird. Fine, that's interesting, but it was missing something for me. I found myself not caring about anything on the screen. Number 4, Now You See Me, the second act. I know this for sure. I did not like that first Now You See Me. I wanted to like it. I thought the trailers looked really interesting. I liked the cast. But when I saw the movie, I said, this is fucking lame. Lame. More so because it's so unbelievable. I get it. It's magic. I get it. It's supposed to be all of these things where even us, the audience, didn't know what was going on. A lot of the times, I was just kind of sitting there calling bullshit on a lot of the magic stuff that was going on. But that wasn't making me hate the movie. Not yet. I just said, okay, this is very over the top. I can't buy most of it, but I'm going to try to go through it. Then you get to the end of the movie, and I won't spoil it just in case, but that fucking twist is bullshit! I'm sorry, but it is. So, yes, not looking forward to that. Number 3, Ride Along 2. I saw the trailer to this, and fuck. Kevin Hart, stop. I watched the first one well after the fact just to give it a chance because it was so big, and I didn't see what was so special about it. To make a sequel is annoying because you're only making this sequel because the first one made so much money. It's probably just going to be the same thing all over again. Wow. Number 2, Ouija 2. Ouija 2. That first Ouija movie leaves a lot of bad memories in my head because I went to that screening with an audience filled of young teenagers who it's like this was their very first horror movie ever. Because it was the scariest horror movie they ever saw. And it was fucking lame. So who knows, if I had seen it by myself, if I had Redboxed it or something, maybe I just would have given it a rental. Maybe I just would have said, whatever, it's not good, but whatever. That experience made me hate it 100 times more. The ending was lame. It was PG-13. Fuck horror movies that are PG-13. Most of them anyways. It's annoying. Why make a sequel? Because, it made so much money. Fuck you. Number 1, though. Again, I don't know 100% that this is happening, but it is listed for movies to come out next year. A Jumanji remake. Why? Why would you do that? Now, there's probably other movies that they've remade that is more of a sin. Sure, that they've remade. I can get more mad about those movies. But this, I think Jumanji, I grew up on that movie. I have fun with that film. And I think even more so after Robin Williams died. I'd like to think that certain movies that are synonymous with certain actors and the way that they died, the way how we feel about that, they shouldn't be touched. Again, I'm not saying Jumanji is this huge classic, but just, why? What could you bring to Jumanji to make it any better? Or to do anything that will make me want to see a new version of it? I'm sick of these reboots, remakes, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, guys, let me know in the comments below, what do you think of my list? And what movies are you not looking forward to for 2016? Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later!